Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, making a shave video, and I haven't really got anything new apart from this restoration I've done for a customer. Don't think he'll mind me shaving with it. It's just a Wade and Butcher, they're so used to them I've got. It's just another Wade and Butcher. Maybe the main shave will be with this, and because it's ready to go. For shaving cream, got some Arlington. That feels nice. Right, so let's see what I've done to this Wade and Butcher, and I'll tell you what I did to it if it shaves. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. This was honed with, it was a 1K bevel set, and then just 11 laps with a Tomoe Nagora slurry on the Zuku Karasu, and that's all it takes, 12 laps. 11, sorry, it was 11 laps. Very nice. The problem is with the Camisori is that I can't really talk. Because I'm trying to pay so much attention because of the tip. And because the blade is short, that's why the tip kind of stabs me, and I won't nullify it. There's no need to nullify it. All I have to do is make sure that the tip is always angled parallel or out. So that's why I have to concentrate with that. But unfortunately it means I'm not really getting shaves with it. But this, this was set in some other scales. Probably plastic, I can't remember, but there's a few razors, and in these ivory scales, it was quite a nice razor, but it had been reground and not very well. I saw potential in the scales. So if you see these scales, you should be able to see the grain and the sort of yellowness of the antique. I'm not sure if you can figure out that grain on the camera, but it's really nice, and they're a really nice shape. And they was pinned with collars, which made it all a bit awkward to redo. So I used bigger pins, 1.8mm. But he's going to be happy with this. So I suggested I took these scales, rejuvenated them, took the Wade and Butcher, and the grind on the Wade and Butcher isn't great. You can see when the light gets up near the bevel, you can see the grind is a bit off. But as I said before, you still get good edges off those. But if I'm restoring myself and I see the grind's no good in a full hollow, I won't bother. But I mean, as I say, yeah, doesn't really affect it. I mean, this is fine. But in saying that, this one as well, it's had a few issues, which was, if you can see the arrow, you can see how low the arrow is. So the blade's a lot shorter than it was originally, and for that reason the bevel angle was a bit dodgy. It was quite a large bevel angle, so I decided to grind the spine down a bit. Not super scientific, I just grinded on it on the grinder. Took a bit off both sides. And also the heel was going a bit crazy, so I kind of butchered the heel. If you can see, I kind of removed the untold of the heel and kind of slimmed out the shoulder a little bit. So there was rust on the spine and rust on the blade face. The blade face, just a couple of spots, but so I had to get rid of that. And it turned out pretty well. It's got a nice mirror finish. It shows really well. I mean, my first impressions of this bundle of razors was they're not worth it. Any of them, they're not worth it. But obviously I was wrong, because this one I think was worth it. And as I say, full hollows take a really minimal amount of honing. And even this under the microscope has still got 1K scratches. So don't really have to remove all the scratch marks. Like, it's easy for me to say, oh, it only takes 11 laps, but that also depends on the slurry thickness, obviously the stone that you're using. You know, there's a lot of factors, so I make it sound easy, but it might not be quite that easy. The reason I've come to you with this was, my original plan was just to have a shave with the Camasauri off camera, but I thought I might as well test this, and if I'm going to shave I might as well film it, because I was doing the John Rawson in Mother of Pearl to make a really nice video, but unfortunately I'm too busy to finish that razor. So at the moment I've got 7 restorations on the workbench for customers, or 6 actually. This is number 7, the first one, and this was the first one just because it was the first through the post. So I'd already started it. Yeah, I mean, editing this video, I don't know about that, because I've got to get back in the workshop and I can't do my razors until I've done the customer's razors, so I've got to make 5 sets of scales. 5 sets? Yeah, 5 sets. And do some restoring on another set. And obviously I work full time, but I can shave with them, you know, like this one, so I still make videos, but this is really nice. It's not stripping my face. It's really comfortable. Considering it says England on the tang, the grind was a bit dodgy. I'm really impressed. Obviously it's got like no weight behind it at all. But yeah, I'll go back in the workshop and crack on with my restorations. Get these lines straight. I've been looking at buying another cami. I wouldn't mind one a bit longer, but I also want Tama Hangane, or you know, I don't want to. I wouldn't mind one of those Iwasaki's, but I don't want Swedish steel. You know. So there's nothing wrong with the Swedish steel, of course, but I'm not sure. But definitely want another one. Gonna go with the best of the best of the best, which is the Santa Maria, because this really is a treat to use. So I just really hope they don't stop making it, because normally when something's good they stop making it. But that's it. Another quality shave in the books, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.